take a moment to yourself.
Close your eyes and listen.
Do you hear it?
The crackling of the fire.
The hustle and bustle of persons unknown.
If you do, then you're almost there.
Keep going.
For soon, you'll find yourself in the
Twilight Tavern.
Now,
Picture if you will.
picture if you will, a man, and this
Picture if you will.
and this man, he had a can of beans, and this can of beans were Bush's baked beans, and then he ate the beans. This is the Bush's baked bean zone. Imagine
Picture if you
imagine if you walks from behind a pillar. What you just witnessed was a world where a man ate only beans for a day.
Our next episode is a sequel to this episode. It's called The Bean World Part 2. Please tune in. We're losing viewers. We're rapidly losing viewers.
Please watch our Bean Zone. It's the sequel to the Twilight Zone, where we only eat beans.
where everything you encounter is bean related.
Picture, if you will, a man covered in beans. He has bean sauce dripping from his face. He says, "Oh no, my beans. This world is in the 5th dimension."
The 5th dimension, also known as the bean dimension. Picture a world inhabited only by beans, humanic beans with arms and legs that walk around and talk. This is the Bean Light Zone.
Colin,
Yeah. That was our
Colin?
dumbest bit, I think, so far.
how are you doing? 2 questions.
No, it's
First
fine.
off, how are you doing? Second off, good to be back.
Yo,
Third
I'm
off,
good.
thoughts on
Always.
beans? I don't think I've had beans in like 10 years.
So funny you should say that. At school today,
I have beans right now.
pulls beans out of pocket. Welcome to the bean zone. No, at school today, the kids were helping package beans to ship off to other schools, and I thought that was interesting.
Oh, hell no.
Like they put them in little cups.
They were foreshadowing.
Yeah.
Picture, if you will.
Yeah, I was watching them do it, and then Rod Sterling walked out from behind the counter in the kitchen. He said, "Picture if you will."
And he was like looking at the wall where the camera would be, but he just looked insane.
Yeah,
then
can we
you're
call
like-
this? Can we call this episode "Picture if you will"?
Picture, if you will. Oh my god, Colin, can you talk about the rabbit hole we just went down before we started recording?
Oh my god, yeah. So Bryant and I, for like the last 20 minutes, we got on the call at 4:30. It's now 5. Breaking the illusion again. Bryant and I were furiously searching for the actual audio clip of Rod Sterling saying "Picture if you will," because he doesn't say it in the intro of the Twilight Zone.
Well,
it's like
everyone-
a famous
everyone-
Mandela effect.
Everyone thinks that he says, "Imagine if you will."
Yeah.
But imagine if you will. Imagine if you will. is
Imagine if you
not-
will. I said, imagine if you will in the Twilight
Imagine
Zone
if.
intro.
Imagine if you will. I never said imagine if you will. No, he
Imagine
actually
a world
never.
where I say, picture if you will.
He actually never fucking says imagine if you will. He never said imagine if you will. He said picture if you will in like the ending of like an episode, and like that was it.
Yeah.
I thought he always said it when he introduced like an episode, but no.
He said it sometimes. He said it when he introduced a couple, but like there's what, like 300 Twilight Zone episodes? Like it'll be hard to comb
that's so
through them all.
fucking
and
true.
find it.
Twilight. How many episodes does Twilight Zone even have? Twilight Zone episodes. Twilight Zone
Picture if you will, an episode of the Twilight Zone, hosted by the hosts of the Twilight Tavern.
has 150 episodes.
Yeah, it was a long ass show. Ran from what?
From
59 to
nine-
63?
No, from 19. From shut up. Hold on. From October 2nd, 1959.
Okay, so
Hold on.
half of it was right.
Shut up. And then it ended, picture if you will, to 1964. Is that what you said?
I said 63. I was 1 year off.
Get obliterated. Dude, I looked up fucking first off. Amazing. Yeah,
I hate when you do that. You've done it in every episode so far. You say, I've done fucking. I've done fucking.
It's amazing, dude.
It's a
Doing it
staple
right
joke
now.
for you.
Look, doing it right now. Don't look under the bar counter.
She's under the counter and I'm on top.
But I looked up Twilight Zone episodes, and like, you know how Google, like Wikipedia shows you like different results for like other shows, like people also searched for, and it shows like Tales from the Dark Side, Goosebumps, but it also shows Alfred Hitchcock Presents, which first off I've never heard of, and second off, the photo for it is like Alfred Hitchcock's big fat fucking jelly face, and it's just like him like staring into the camera like a melting man. Can I be completely
honest with you for a second?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get up from the bar for a minute and go into my backpack that's across the room, and I'm gonna pull something out, and you're gonna be stunned.
Okay. Oh fuck! Is it Alfred Hitchcock related? Colin has got up, for the listeners. Colin has got up. He's going to the opposite side of the counter where he left his backpack. He has like a weird like bright yellow Jansport backpack. Like it's definitely like a middle schooler backpack, and it does not fit like a man like him. He definitely got it on discount during back to school season. Picture, if you will, Colin rummaging through his backpack.
Picture, if you will, me rummaging through my backpack. It's not in my backpack. Let me check under the bar counter.
Picture, if you will. Picture, if you... Colin, stop throwing all the shit out of your backpack. What the fuck? Give me 10 seconds to see how I am by myself hosting the podcast. Okay. Hello. This is the Bryant episode. Alfred Hitchcock. He looks like a man who is actually a mochi man. He has a really dumb face. He looks like he's like melting. Fuck, I need you, Colin. I can't do this by myself. I need you, man.
I'm back.
Hurry up.
Picture if you will. Picture, if you will, a man named Colin Heckinson who owns only the very best of Alfred Hitchcock Presents on cassette tape.
Oh, hell no. He got it
Sealed.
sealed. Where the fuck did you get that?
I have no idea. Alfred Hitchcock Presents. It's 6 hours.
Wasn't Alfred
Very
Hitchcock
best of old-time radio.
Okay, first off, wasn't Alfred Hitchcock the guy who I talked about in the last episode where it was like a black and white movie who was also Unicron?
Nope, that was... Oh my god, no. And we didn't even talk about that on the podcast.
Yes, we did. We talked about it on the last episode.
No, I swear to God we didn't. Did we?
No.
No, we were just on the phone.
Oh,
and
yeah.
no, that's Orson Welles. As a matter of fact, let's bring that up right now. Let's bring that up right now for the audience. This is going to be the third time we've hashed this out. So Bryant and I, dear listeners, picture Bryant and I were on the phone the other day, about a week ago, and Bryant and I, first of all, Bryant asked me the very intellectual question, what's that really famous old black and white movie? As if there's not 1,000 of those. And then I was like, I don't know, I named one, and then I said Citizen Kane. He went, yes. And then what did you say after that? Because I remember the rest of it, but I don't remember how we got onto the topic.
I was like...
You were like, who made it, right?
Yeah, I was like, who is the guy who made that really famous black and white movie? And then you said Citizen Kane. I was like, yeah, that's it. Wasn't he, like... Fuck.
And then I said Orson Welles. And you went, no, that's Unicron from Transformers. I've never wanted to punch you in the mouth more in my life. No, he's not Citizen Kane. That's Unicron.
No,
a movie that he voiced like the year after he died. They used like old recordings.
I'm so happy that... What?
I'm pretty sure he was dead when that movie came out.
Orson Welles?
Yes.
No, Orson Welles voiced Unicron in the original Transformers 1986 movie, and that was like one of his... I think that was one of his last movies, but he notoriously fucking hated...
When did it come out? When did it come out in 1986?
1986.
What month?
I don't fucking remember.
Okay, well, he died October 10th in 1985, so he never got to see the fruition of his labor.
Okay. Well, he notoriously fucking hated that voicing Unicron in that movie, because there's like a news article that says like... not Alfred Hitchcock. What does Orson Welles sound like?
I literally can only do an impression of him from that champagne commercial.
Where he's
that he
drunk.
did.
I think yes.
Ah, the French champagne.
No, he said like I'm an amazing actor, but I also voiced this dumb robot toy in this dumb kids movie. I hated it. I absolutely hated it. And he fucking just like despised voicing Unicron in that movie.
Picture, if you will, a man who directed many, many famous films, acting as a giant transformer.
Picture-
in the 1985 movie Transformers.
Picture, if you will, a car with 4 wheels, and it's a car that you can drive, but this car is actually a robot that can transform into a car.
No, he wouldn't say car in it. Picture, if you will, an automobile.
An automobile. Picture, if you will,
an
a
automobile
4-wheeled automobile.
that goes.
You can drive it to and fro to work every morning. However, this automobile can transform into a death-dealing automaton.
Imagine, if you will, your car, your automobile.
No, I brought
Your
up.
means of transportation.
I brought up
Getting to and from work every day. Sorry.
I'm just gonna keep doing it.
I brought up Alfred Hitchcock because back then, when we were on that call, he was who I was thinking of who directed Citizen Kane. Did Alfred Hitchcock not direct Citizen Kane?
No, Orson Welles directed Citizen Kane.
Then who the fuck is Alfred Hitchcock?
Alfred Hitchcock did Psycho and The Birds.
Oh.
And Rear Window.
I was I thought Alfred Hitchcock also did Citizen Kane. I was kind of lumping it all together.
Yeah. This is 6 hours of rare radio entertainment.
So, okay, what the fuck
And
did
8
Alfred Hitchcock
complete
do?
and unedited radio shows. I just told you what he did.
So he did movies and radio shows?
I'm pretty sure he started out doing radio and then he did movies. But again, we're not going to look that up because we are proclaimedly the #1 most misinformed podcast on Spotify and Apple Podcasts.
Holy shit, wait, if you want to talk about fucking spooky shows, do you remember Goosebumps? Oh.
So spooky.
Oh my god. Viewer beware, you're in for a scare.
Picture, if you will, being in for a scare. Welcome to
No!
the Goosebumps Zone.
No! That's like,
Rod, get away!
that's 30 years later.
You can't keep doing this, Sterling!
No! I'm sorry, I just wanted to be in this show for children.
Picture, if you will, you stopping me. You have to picture it because it will never happen.
Picture, if you will, you holding up a gun to me, and you fire that gun. A bullet flew out of that gun, and it did not hurt me. I am bulletproof. I cannot be killed.
Picture, if you will, a bullet bouncing off my chest and back into your eyeballs. Thank you.
Thank you.
That tickled.
I have the famously scariest episode of the Goosebumps TV show on VHS. I have the Haunted Mask.
Yeah, the Haunted Mask. Oh man. That was the first ever episode of Goosebumps. They fucking came out strong swinging with that show with the Haunted Mask and decided to terrify an entire...
That was the first episode?
That was the first episode. Season 1, episode 1.
No way.
I'm looking at it right now. The first and second episode was part 1 and 2 of the Haunted Mask.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Damn, I own the pilot of the original Goosebumps series on VHS. That's nuts.
It was a first...
That go hand in hand with my Simpsons Christmas special.
Oh my god, I haven't seen it in forever, but hold on. So the synopsis was like a girl went... Hold on, I'm trying to like recall it from memory. There was
Picture, if you will, a mask. When you put it on, it turns into a monster.
Yeah, no, like a girl went to like a flea market or something and like, or like a garage sale and like found a mask. She got a mask for like Halloween. And she put it on, she was like, I look so scary, but then she couldn't take it off, right? And did she start to become more evil? Picture, if you will, a girl.
Picture, if you will, buy a mask from a Halloween store, a thrift store, if you will, and then it turns you evil. This is the Evil Mask Zone.
Was that what happened?
I think so.
Oh, man.
We're not going to look it up. #1 most misinformed podcast.
I have a computer right in front of me, but you know what? Fuck it.
No, we look it up after, and I think that's my favorite part of the show, is that we're like, damn, we were stupid.
Cuckoo Clock of Doom, The Girl Who Cried Monster, Welcome to Camp Nightmare, Return of the Mummy, picture, if you will, a mummy.
Picture, if you will, a mummy.
Dude, I don't know, the intro always scared the shit out of me, because it was like the guy walking up the hill, and his like briefcase opens. And like the fucking papers fly out. Remember the dog where we're like,
yeah, the dog with the MS Paint eyes.
Yeah. Colin, can you recreate the noise that the dog made?
Give me a harder impression. Okay.
do Jack Black being Arl Stein in the Goosebumps movie that came out like 2 years ago.
Oh God.
He was like, "Hey,
what does he say?
He's Jack Black.
It's me, R.L. Stein.
Fuck you, you fucking
Stay out of
dick.
my Goosebumps books.
Fuck you, you fucking dick. Oh, he's naysaying me on my Goosebumps
Fuck you,
books.
you fucking dick.
Oh, he's naysaying me. Colin, what was your favorite Goosebumps episode?
I don't know. They all blend together to me.
Really? I remember.
Like it's like I know it's like a landmark show, but they all really like. It's the monster, and then it's like the snap zoom in with the camera. And they go, ah! That's
Okay.
how it feels. That's how most of those episodes feel to me.
What channels did they? Oh, I have the channels that they aired on right here. Fox Kids, Jetix. You know what? I think I watched it on Jetix. Remember fucking Jetix?
Jetix was the shit.
Jetix was the most fucking baller shit. Which, oh my god, Colin, hold on.
Yeah.
Do you remember?
Lay it on me.
Do you remember the sequel series to Goosebumps? Arl Stein's The Haunting Hour that aired on the Hub channel. Remember the Hub?
Yes.
Oh
Yeah.
my fucking god! I remember. Okay, I think I remember. I think I remember Arl Stein's The Haunting Hour way more because I think I watched that show fucking religiously on the Hub.
On the Hub.
Dude,
Crazy how the Hub is a different meaning now.
the Hub. What?
What?
Oh.
Picture, if you will, the hub.
Picture, if you will, a website. It was orange and black, and you could just watch women with their boobies jiggling. They jiggle in front of your face.
You're turning from Sterling to Trump a little bit. They were jiggling right in the face.
Picture, if you will,
Picture, if you will. Picture, if you will.
Picture, if you will, an America, and this America is a really great, and I ran it.
Picture, if you will, the United States.
You like how we bring
And I'm running it.
You like how we bring either Donald Trump or Optimus Prime in every single fucking episode?
I will go back at some point and I will find every single time that you mention Optimus Prime because I'm not kidding. I think it's been in every episode at least once.
Picture,
Even our Lost Media episodes, like.
Picture, if you will, Bryant talking about Transformers. Imagine an automobile.
Picture, if you will, a brown boy from rural New Jersey who can't help but mention the Transformers every time he's face to face with a friend.
Colin,
Yes.
what was... Okay. Here, hold on. Let me turn on my fucking fan. I'm hot as shit.
Yeah, turn on that fucking fan.
Picture, if you will, Bryant's ass as he turns on his fan.
Yeah, what happened?
I just did another joke while you were facing away from the bar.
Oh, Joe?
Joe Mama?
Joe Mama.
Picture, if you will, Joe Mama.
Picture, if you will, your mother.
Picture, if you will, your mother bobbing up and down.
Picture, if you will, your mother's golden scalp bobbing up and down. Picture, if you will, your mother's scalp.
I'm stopping this joke now. Stopping this joke now.
That's where we stop it.
Oh man, that's the end of the episode. I'm calling this one "Picture, if you will."
Picture, if you will, your mother's scalp. It was golden and bobbing up and down. Okay, Colin. It's October. It's Halloween. It's spooky season, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Picture, if you will, spooky season.
What's your favorite spooky thing to spook you? What do you like to watch? What's your favorite scary spooky thing?
So I watch 2 movies every year for Halloween. I have for the last 4 years.
What is it?
I watch Coraline and Get Out.
I still have never seen Get Out.
What?
Yeah, who made those? Jordan Peterson?
Picture, if you will, a man of color
No,
who has
Jordan-
never seen the movie Get Out.
Jordan
Don't
Peele.
say it. Yes, Jordan Peele, not Jordan Peterson.
I haven't watched any of his movies, dude. I really want to. I've heard like nothing but good things about his shit.
He's amazing.
Yeah.
He's amazing filmmaker.
What was his most recent movie?
Nope.
Nope. Well, what is it called?
Shut up, don't do this. It was very good though.
I really want to watch it, man.
My ranking is Get Out, Nope, Us.
What I have a feeling you watch like Scooby-Doo also every year.
I watch that kind of year round, intermittently. No, what I do want to start watching every year is the SpongeBob Halloween episode, the first one. And Over the Garden Wall. I watch that every year.
Over the Garden Wall's amazing, man. I watched it for the first time like last year. I don't know how I never watched it before, man. It's amazing.
That you never watching that before is insane to me.
Yeah. Well, because it was like a special on Cartoon Network, but it only aired like a couple times.
Yeah, it only aired in like 2014.
So I was only able to watch it through streaming, and it's fucking amazing.
When I was a kid, my family watched The Great Pumpkin every year.
Oh my god, I haven't watched that still.
Picture, if you will, you get an invitation to a Halloween party. However,
Picture if
soon you come to realize it was the invitation for the wrong Halloween party. You were put on the wrong list.
Wait.
There were 2 lists, one of people to invite and one not to invite. You were put on the wrong one. This is the Great Pumpkin Zone.
Wait, no, I'm imagining the scene of Charlie Brown opening the mailbox, grabbing the letter. He's like, I gotta take it to
He
a
opens the
Halloween party.
mailbox and it's the Twilight Zone intro in
No,
the
no,
mailbox,
no,
and he gets sucked in.
He starts dancing, and then like from behind a tree, realistic, real life Rod Sterling walks behind. He's like, picture, if you will, a world where a little boy.
Picture, if you will, a world where a little boy gets invited to a Halloween party. However, he will soon realize that he was put on the wrong list. This is the Peanut Zone.
Picture, if you will, a little boy. This little boy was covered in beans.
Stop with the bean zone.
Have you seen? I'm gonna flick your bean, man.
Okay.
What did Rod Sterling?
Picture, if you will, I'm flicking your beak.
Ew! Stop. What did?
You think that's how Rod Sterling like had sex? He would like narrate it like.
Picture, if you will, I'm making love to you.
Picture, if you will, me on top, you on the bottom, and I'm grinding my wiener into your pussy. Rod, I don't
Stop
like this.
it! Rod, can you stop?
What's wrong?
Picture, if you will, I'm about to finish. Where do you want me to finish? Picture, if you will.
Picture, if you will, a good spot for me to finish on you. Where would you like me to finish? Rod, I don't like this.
Oh my god, this might be our first unairable episode.
No, we can do it.
Picture, if you will.
Picture, if you will. Colin, what was your favorite?
Oh, man.
What was your favorite show to watch on Jetix and or the Hub?
The TMNT episodes from 2003.
Oh, that show fucking rocked. That was on Jetix, right?
That might have been on 4Kids and JetX.
Yeah. No. I think 4Kids turned into Jetix because they're all owned by Disney.
Okay, yes, then it was that.
No, hold on. No. Fox Kids turned into Jetix? Fuck, man. Oh, God.
We're never looking this up. Number 1 Misinformed podcast on Spotify and
no,
Apple
hold on.
Podcasts. But I think it's really funny that you have like a photographic memory of everything for kids.
Of course. You kidding me? Fucking, I religiously watched Jetix, 4Kids, and the Hub, like, growing up. You know why? Because fucking, it was Jetix that got me obsessed with fucking Power Rangers, fucking, because
Sonic the Hedgehog.
well, I was always a Sonic, but I became more obsessed
Yeah.
because Sonic X was on 4Kids.
Yeah, exactly.
And
I saw Sonic X merch at the deli today.
what?
It was like, first of all, it was like little keychains, one keychain of Silver the Hedgehog, and the tag said Sonic X. But then it was like, the label was like man pill, like sex rock pill. And I was like, why are these like keychains being advertised?
Did you not get
as the... No, I'm gonna get it next time I go.
Colin, if you don't get it, that's gonna be fucking lost media.
I know, I have to... Well, I'll take a picture of it, and I'll next time I go in.
Colin.
Picture, if you will, a man pill shaped like Silver the Hedgehog.
Colin. Buck Wild.
Oh my god. Dude, are we gonna talk about this?
We kind of have to.
So, Bryant and I were at the thrift store the other day.
Picture, if you will, Bryant and I
Stop.
the other day.
I actually can't stop. And the voice is too addicting. And we find this... First of all, Bryant's shuffling through the CD rack. A lot of CDs. And he pulls out one. He's like, oh, look at this. This is dumb. And it's a picture of a pig. Picture of you.
I knew
It's a
it.
picture
I
of a
knew it.
pig.
You said picture. You said picture. I was like, fuck.
He's like, don't say it.
You had like you like threw a little like sass on it. Like there was a picture. It's fucking ruined now.
Oh my god.
Bryant pulled out a picture.
There was a picture of like pig. Bryant pulled out a picture of a pig on a CD, and it said "Buck Wild" was the top text. And
Well,
then the
okay,
bottom
hold on.
text
So,
said-
preface. As I'm looking through the CDs, finding nice like music to listen to, I see on the spine of one of the CD, on the spine of one of the CDs, it's in Comic Sans, and my artist brain, like the tism, fucking like snapped to that, and I was like, that's Comic Sans. Why is Comic Sans being used for a fucking CD? And I picked it up and then continue.
And then you turn to me and you go, "Hey, look at this. This is stupid." And I looked at it very thoroughly for 5 seconds, and I flipped it over. 24 tracks on the back, all in Comic Sans, all really weirdly named.
And what was the title of the album?
It was the title of the album was "Don't Blame the Hog" or "Why Blame the Hog," something like that. And I held it for a minute, and I looked at you, and I said, "We're getting this." And we took it to the counter, and the CD player in my car is busted for some reason. Oh, I know the reason. It's because I left a CD in there for a whole summer, and it burnt through the thing.
That is fucking cartoonish. That's so dumb.
Yeah, it's really bad. And now that's like the only CD that plays in that thing, because it's like burned into the disc drive.
No, wait, really?
Yeah. Like the other CDs will play occasionally, but that's the one that plays every time.
That's so funny. You fucking
I like baked it into the console. I'm actually gonna get up and go to the other end of the bar, and I'm gonna grab the Buck Wild CD so I can read you some of the tracks.
Please. No, isn't it where your hat is behind you? Where the other CDs are.
This one had a special place at the end of the bar.
Go fuck yourself. There's no way. It's so fucking. It's so dumb. It's so dumb.
So this album, Buck Wild, Why Blame the Hog?
The cover art to that is like the definition of graphic design is my passion.
Yeah. I'm gonna read off some of the best track names.
Ow.
So, but before I do that, I'm gonna preface this. Bryant and I spent 45 minutes in the car, unable to listen to the Buck Wild album, speculating about what it could be.
We were coming up with stories.
We came up with lore. We came up with backstory. We were detectives because we were like, all right, we found this in this city. He has to be local to these 4 counties. So, okay. Number one song or number one track on the album, "Give Me Back My Dog," immediately followed by "Lawyers."
Which I was curious what
and then
that song was going to be. Lawyers.
Yeah. No, I was curious about the 4-track run starting at number 15, Puddin's Career, Puddin' on the Ranch, and Puddin' Haulin' Hay.
Yeah.
That was what I was the most curious about. And I think I remember
Wait, hold on.
almost exactly what I said.
Can you read some other tracks so that the audience knows like the theme of this album?
But I just want to say, I think I said exactly, if he didn't do a parody of Puddin' on the Ritz for Puddin' on the Ranch, he should kill himself, because that was the perfect opportunity, and he didn't do it. Some of the other tracks on here: "You Can Have the Deer," "I Thought I'd Gone Deaf," "Pearl and Nabob," "Get Your," YORE, "Feet Off My Pillow," B.C. "You Can't Raffle a Dead Mule," "Can I Borrow Your Mule," "The Cows Are in the Corn," "Hanging with the Deacon's Kids," "I Gave at the Church, Mommy," "Rump Roast," "Tinkerbell," spelled incorrectly, "Two of His Best Cows," "Why Blame the Hog," and the final track, "You Got to Be on Higher Ground."
Wait,
I read those out of order.
I thought the penultimate song was the title, was the name of the album.
No. The final song, the final track is "You Got to Be on Higher Ground."
Oh, okay.
So Bryant and I spent 45 minutes deducing based on the quality of the untouched CD. Not a scratch or a fingerprint on it.
Yeah, and also, like, if you look at the album, if you look at, like, the case, there's no, like, copyright date, there's no, like, There's no like label company like this was produced by Sony. None of that. It was.
It's a compact disc generic store-bought case.
Yeah.
And we get home, and we put it in the CD player, and we press play, and it starts to go on, and the guy goes, oh, something, introducing Buck Wild. And I was like, okay, country voice. This is probably going to be a country album.
You thought it was a concept album.
I did. I thought it was going to be a concept album. I thought it was like, okay, this is interesting.
I thought it was.
I thought it was like a Jersey farm guy that was like, ooh, I'm going to make an album, and it's going to be themed.
I thought it was gonna be like some guy trying to make like a kid's album that you can play at like a birthday party.
Sure.
Like some background noise you'd hear like a Chuck E. Cheese. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Go.
After the intro, after the guy introduces Buck Wild, the same voice comes on. He's like, "Hey guys, it's me, Buck Wild. I'm gonna be doing this and this and that, here and that," and he talks for a little bit, and then he keeps talking. And now we're 3 minutes in to the first track. It's not over. And I look at Bryant with a concerned expression. And I say, Bryant, is this a comedy album? Is this a stand-up comedy album? And Bryant's like, hold on. Just let it play. Let it keep playing. We're now 6 minutes into the first track. Gimme Back My Dog. And I look at Bryant and I say, can I skip to the next track to see if it's a song? And he said, okay. And I skip to the next track, and you hear only applause. And then he continues talking. So we've now come to the conclusion that this is indeed a stand-up comedy album. But we keep listening, and we soon realize it is not only a comedy album. It is a Christian comedy album where he jokes about Republicans and Democrats and and lawyers and big politicians down in D.C.
I forgot about
and all
that.
other fun stuff. Yeah, you forgot about that? It's burned into my brain. It's burnt. He's like, well, I don't mess around with none of them lawyers, but well, like he doesn't have that corny of an accent, but that might as well have been what it fucking was.
Yeah.
Well, I don't stop or slow down. Two of his best cows.
Well, I say, imagine if you will.
Well, picture if you will, boy, lawyers stepping in here.
Imagine if you will, liberals, and these liberals are trying to take our guns.
Picture if you will, the cows are in the corn, and I'm hanging with the deacon's kids.
Those are actual track names from the CD.
And Colin,
so it made a lot of sense.
And like
at the end,
I've never seen you so depressed before.
I will be completely honest with you. I had a terrible day that day when we went out. Buck Wild ruined my night because I was in a much better place after we had gone to the thrift store, and the peak of the night was in the car on the way home to listen to the Buck Wild CD, and then the lowest point in the night was immediately after listening to the Buck Wild CD.
Because Colin, I like after we listened to it. And I'm like, all right, it's not bad. And I turn around and I see you on your bed, like, sitting down, like, with your hands to your head, like, like,
just groaning.
Like, emotionally recovering from the, from discovering what Buck Wild was.
Safe to say, I was devastated.
And I looked him up, and it was like, I
couldn't find him. I couldn't find any information on him.
Yeah. Oh, also throughout the car ride, I was like, I don't want to Google this, but what if this is like lost media and there's like no like uploaded recording of this?
Yeah. Well, there isn't on YouTube, so we could give Buck Wild some fame, but we're not going to because it's a Christian comedy album.
Yeah, and also you can just order it on Amazon for like $12.
For
so
for $6.
And I was like, okay, great. That's great.
That's great. Picture if you will, that'd be great.
And like I think it was you who like threw out the idea.
I was praying that it was like a lost media album that we could sample and put into our own music.
Yeah.
And everybody would be like, oh, what did they sample for this? And then somebody would be like, yo, I think they sampled this fucking CD from like Bergen County, New Jersey that got lost. Like,
but I think it was you who threw out the idea of like never listening to the album and like putting it in like a locked box and like burying it in like our backyard and like recovering it like 30 years later.
could you imagine if we had done that now, though, in hindsight? Like, if we had buried it for 30 years with the knowledge that we have, we would talk about it every, like, 5 months and be like, remember Buck Wild? What do you think is actually on that?
Yeah.
And then one day, like, 23 years into this process, one of us would be like, what if it's like a Christian comedy album?
Yeah.
And then we'd be like, nah, that's not it. And then we dig it up, or one of us is dead, and we dig it up, and we listen to it at the other one's grave on like an old-timey CD player, because it's going to be like 2045. And then,
You have to go in your closet and unbury
pull out like a boombox,
the ancient boombox that's covered in dust. Because at this point, the iPhone 3000 is out, and like our brains are connected to microchips. So you have to like go to the antique store and you have to ask like, can I get the old boombox and the
why are we old men when we're 45? Why was that the voice?
Can I please get one boombox?
And it's crazy.
And you play.
Then we plug it into our tombstone, whoever's dead, and then we're like, all right, here, this is to you, buddy. I dug this up. We're gonna listen to it. Woo, Buck Wild, woo, woo, woo.
What's up, y'all? It's me, Buck Wild. I'm here to do stand-up comedy for you. I'm a Christian boy, and I hate lawyers. And well, boy, hanging with the Dickens kids,
and my ghost is just like, what the fuck was this shit?
I think whoever was alive at that point would have to kill themselves right there on the grave after listening to Buck Wild. Or you know what? I think it arguably would have been way funnier if we had found that out.
If we had like 25 years, 30 years of build-up.
Yeah, exactly.
We tell our kids.
It would either have been like a million times funnier or a million times more disappointing.
That's so fucking. You know what? I think with more time, it would have had more of an impact.
Yeah. Schrodinger's Buck Wild. It's either
Schrodinger's hog.
You can't look at the box. It's either going to be really funny or really disappointing.
I like Schrodinger. I like the concept of Schrodinger's hog.
Schrodinger's hog.
Yeah.
Picture, if you will, Schrodinger's hog.
I also liked your idea of like putting the Buck Wild CD behind like a lockbox and telling your children to never touch it or else you.
Yeah. No, my idea was to tell one child of the two about Buck Wild and never tell the other one, and tell the one that knows, like, you can't tell anybody about this. And it's the only album that they can listen to ever, because we thought it was music. So I was going to be like, you can only ever listen to this album because all music is the devil. And then the other child is like listening to every other kind of music, and then the other one's like, one day the child that listens to Buck goes up to the one that doesn't. It's like, have you ever heard of Buck Wild? And the child that doesn't goes, what the fuck are you talking about? And then the other child goes, oh my god, he was right, and then he runs out.
Oh yeah, because that's also when that was also in the car when we thought it was like lost media and there was no other like recording of it.
Yeah, we thought we had the last copy of Buck Wild.
But no, we don't. We're on original.
Yeah, it's on Amazon.
We should, okay, let's go back to the thrift shop and try to find another Buck Wild.
Buck Wild 2.
Hey, did he do anything else? I didn't look it up.
We couldn't find anything. I don't think so, though.
We found that recording, which we think was him. But
you know what would be really funny? Is that if the guy that made this is actually some, like, actual, like, rural, suburban dude who just did this for shits and giggles. Because it sounded like the audience was fake, too. Like, it didn't sound real. It sounded like a self-taped thing.
Yeah.
So it would be really, really funny if Buck Wild really is just walking among us.
Oh.
And he didn't want people to know about this.
Yeah. Oh shit! Like he wanted this to be buried in time,
Yeah.
but we found
back.
but we unearthed it, and so now we're in like heaps of trouble.
Picture, if you will, a CD.
Picture, if you will, you
Why
going
believe
to
the hog?
Wait, hold on. Now that I think about it, this was us finding this is kind of like the setup to like a Goosebumps episode where we go
literally.
We go to a thrift shop and find under like a pile and rack of like dusty old CDs. We find this old unmarked fucking CD and we're like, what is this? And we play it and like the ghost of the hog, the ghost of Buck Wild.
Yeah, the Goosebumps episode is called "Why Blame the Hog."
Holy fuck. Schrodinger's hog. Schrodinger's hog.
Schrodinger's hog.
Picture, if you will, you sucking my hog. and that hog was sucking on you.
This might be the first episode where we don't have to cut anything because this is all pristine.
Yeah, no, this is
commentary.
perfect. Honestly, this is amazing.
Yeah.
Picture, if you will, my balls and the perfect seam running along my sack, touching my scrotum, and you grabbed the seam and you unzipped it, and my balls fell out.
Okay, what does Billy from Adventure Time say when he calls his sword and like it flies to his hand?
Buck wild.
Because I swear to God, I think in the show he goes like yo tongue tongue tongue, and then it like flies to his hand, like there's an echo. But for some reason, every time I think of it, every time I hear the word scrotum, I think of that and I go scrotum tum tum tum. Lots to unpack there, I know, but
So, Colin, I'm your therapist. Tell me why you think of this.
Every 3 episodes you have this bit. Colin, I'm your therapist.
Picture, if you will, I'm your therapist. You tell me why you picture Billy from Adventure Time when you think of the word scrotum.
I thought you were talking about Billy the puppet from Goosebumps, and I was like, when did Billy get a sword?
I thought that was Slappy.
No, I thought it was Billy. Who's Billy?
No, I think it's Slappy.
No, it's Billy. Billy is the puppet from Goosebumps. Like the fucking, like the hand puppet who's, like, in, like, the 5th episode.
I think I'm thinking of Slappy the ventriloquist dummy.
Yeah, that's... I thought it was Billy.
Maybe there's 2, right?
Should we look it up? Nah, not yet.
Yeah, no.
No,
Number 1 misinformed podcast.
Can't look it up. There's someone in Goosebumps named Billy. There's a Billy the puppet. Who's Billy the
Yeah,
puppet?
probably. I was gonna say probably. Oh, Billy the puppet is fucking Saw.
Oh.
See, there's somebody named Billy in Goosebumps. Yeah, every 4th protagonist
That's
is
so
named
fucking
Billy
true.
in Goosebumps.
Wait, the puppet from Saw is Billy, right?
Yeah. Yes.
I thought he was Jigsaw. No, he's Billy.
Yeah, Billy the puppet, aka Jigsaw, aka Joe Mama.
AKA.
Imagine if
Picture, if you will.
a picture, if you will, a little puppet, and he looked like a clown.
Dude, this is this episode can't be called anything else.
Picture, if you will.
Picture, if you will.
Now, picture, if you will, me kissing you, and our lips touched.
Picture, if you will, me passionately kissing face with you.
Colin, would you kiss Rod Sterling?
I don't know.
Would you
probably.
kiss
For the
Rod's
clout.
Rod?
For Rod's Rod? Do you think he called it that?
Rod. Now, picture, if you will, madame, lady of the night, you
picture,
going
if you will,
down
Rod.
on my rod.
Rod's Rod, if you will.
God's rod.
God's Rod.
God's rod.
This what Rod feel like?
So, would Rod Sterling's car be Rod's Rad Hot Rod?
Rod's Hot Rod, yeah.
Yeah. And then, if he took out his penis, it would be Rod's Rod in
Rod's Rod and his Hot Rod.
Yeah, Rod's Rod in Rod's Hot Rod.
And then if he got his body, like his nude body, spray painted on the side of the car, it would be Rod's Hot Bod Hot Rod.
Rod's Rod and
Rod's Rod and his Hot Bod Hot Rod.
So if his dick is exposed in his
It's Rod's Rod and his Hot Bod Hot Rod.
That's like an Adventure Time title. Billy! He punched the wave!
Oh God.
Colin, sing the Billy song. That's another impression you can do. Sing the Billy song.
I actually don't remember it.
You don't remember it? It was like, Billy! He punched the ocean! And he fought the lich! Billy!
He punched the Lich King down! Billy! Like,
Yeah! Billy!
he fought a bear!
Colin.
Billy!
Top 5 Billies in media, go.
Billy from Saw, Billy from Adventure Time, Billy the Kid, who was real but in media is famous. No, I might not count him actually. I take it back.
Yeah.
Billy from Billy and Mandy.
Okay.
William Afton, another Billy from the Five Nights at Freddy's franchise.
Billy Afton.
Billy Afton.
He's not Billy Afton.
Yeah, Billy Afton.
He's not Billy Afton. No, take that back. Bill.
Fine, I'll take it back.
Their name has to be.
I'm looking around my room for inspiration, and my eyes locked onto Bowser, Walter White, and Jesus in 3 seconds.
Yeah, it's kind of strange you brought those into the tavern. It's nice the lady let you keep them, like, on the bar rack.
Yeah, keep all my knickknacks.
Yeah. Wait, Walter White, Jesus, and who?
And Bowser.
The three men in my life.
Yep. Oh my God, what's a good top Billy?
Jack Black? Why did I feel like Jack Black played a Billy? Nope, that's Nacho Libre.
Oh my God, what's like a famous Billy?
Billy?
Are we, like, stupid and actually like blanking on something?
No, hold on. Okay, we said Billy the Puppet from Saw, Billy the Kid from Adventure Time, Billy from Billy and Mandy. Okay, 2 more to make the top 5.
Yeah, we need a top 2.
I can't think of any other Billies.
That's what I'm saying. Don't look any up.
I can think of Williams, but I can't think of Billies. Wait, hold on. I'll look it up and I won't tell you. Okay. Famous Billies in media. Who the fuck are these people? Huh?
Give me one.
Do you want like real people or like? Do you want real Billies or like Billies?
No, I
in
want
like
characters named Billy.
Okay, fictional characters named Billy. I got a couple right now.
Give me one.
God, my fucking screen is just filled with just a hodgepodge of characters.
Full of Billies.
Yeah. Okay, so we said Billy the Kid from Saw, Billy from Billy and Mandy.
You've said Billy the Kid for 3 different characters.
And then
so far.
Billy the Kid from
Billy
Adventure
the Puppet
Time.
from Saw, Billy
Okay,
from Adventure
so Colin,
Time, Billy from Billy and Mandy.
I'll name one more Billy. I'll throw a Billy in there just to give you a Billy Willy. I don't know if this counts for the Billies, but Bill Cipher from Gravity Falls, or do we need a Billy?
He's famously a Bill.
Bill.
Like, you know?
All right, so we need a Billy. Oh, okay. Here, I found another Billy.
Now, if we're doing famous Bills.
Now we can go there.
Yeah, number 1, I'm just a Bill. He's number 1.
Little Bill.
Little Bill, number 5.
Yeah. Okay, so there's not many. I found a DeviantArt post that says my top favorite character's named Jack. If we ever need Jacks, but we're on Billies right now.
Billies.
We need Billies.
It would be easier to just do Bills.
Fuck. Okay.
Picture of you, Bill.
Wait, hold on. The kid who turns into Captain Marvel is Billy Batson.
Billy Batson. Ooh, Billy Batson's a good number 1.
All right, so we got our top 4. We need one more Billy.
Billy Brapson.
All right.
That was a huge joke.
Everything else we said is fine, but that's a
Yeah.
little too much.
Oh my, what? What's another fucking Billy?
There's a real. I have a real life Billy. I have a couple real life Billies.
Give me one.
Billy Joel.
Okay, we'll put him as number 1.
Okay.
Because he's been in Family Guy, so he's technically a cartoon character. It counts.
All right, fine. We got our top.
Billy Joel, number 1. Billy Batson. Billy from Billy and Mandy. No, Billy from Adventure Time. Then Billy from Billy and Mandy. Then Billy
From Saw.
the Puppet.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, now let's do Bills before we close this out.
All right.
Number 1, I'm just a Bill. Number 5,
I'm just a
Little
Bill?
From Schoolhouse Rock. I'm just a Bill.
Oh, Jack
yes,
Black.
I'm only a Bill. Yep. Okay. I don't know why I sang that for you if you're just gonna say that.
No, it's okay.
Schoolhouse Rock, Bill.
Schoolhouse Cock.
Little.
Listen, the Brapson was not a good one. It was a failure. But what I just say?
Yeah. Repeat it.
Schoolhouse Brap.
Fuck you. So number 1, I'm just a Bill. Number 5, Little Bill. Number 2, Bill Cipher.
Why is Little Bill number 5? Why is he at the bottom?
Bill Cosby.
Where's he on the list?
Where does he rank on the Bills? Top Bills. He gets top billing.
Oh. Now if we're talking about top. Now if we're talking. Okay, go.
No, we need a 4 and a 3.
Bill?
Yeah, Bill.
Just Bill. Did you say Bill Cipher?
Bill Cipher's number 2.
Okay. Famous fictional characters named Bill. Who the fuck are these characters? The Billies I recognize. Who the fuck are these Bills?
Give me one.
Bill Dodavarv from King of the Hill. He's like the guy with the tank top who's like
He's like top 10, but not top.
not top 5.
Yeah.
Who's the fucking guy? Who's the guy from The Boys? The Butcher.
Oh, Billy Butcher?
Billy-
Okay. You know what? Solid no. No, that's Billy.
Fuck! Damn it! We can't
You know
change
what?
the top
He'll
5
go-
Billies.
Nope,
It's set in
nope,
stone
okay.
now.
Fuck.
Damn it! All right, we could throw Billy the Butcher. Like,
What a surprise.
In like top 6.
Yeah.
Now if we're doing Bills,
We have I'm Just a Bill.
I'm-
We have Bill Cipher. We have 2 open spots, and then we have Little Bill. Stop it.
who's the brother, the asshole brother from Stranger Things? The guy with the mullet.
No.
Is he?
That's Steve.
No. Who's the guy with the mullet and the mustache? Who was the brother of the girl?
Oh, Billy. How are we getting all the Billies now?
Fuck the
Oh,
curse
that's
of the Bill.
infuriating.
All right, fuck
Why
it.
are we finding all the
all right.
Billies looking for
So I
Bill?
looked it up. There's a character in The Office named Bill. Bill and Ted. Oh my.
The character in The Office named what? Sorry.
Bill and Ted.
Oh, Bill and Ted. Okay, he could be number 3. No, number 4.
And then there's Bill from It, the movie It.
Yep. Okay, that's no. He's number 4. Bill and Ted is number 3.
All right, so can we go over our top 5 Bills?
Yeah, our top 5 Bills. I'm starting from number 5. Little Bill. Bill.
Can you give reasons
from
for these?
It.
By the way.
Little Bill is iconic, but also small Bill Cosby. So we know what happens to him later in life. He's number 5.
We're looking at the start of his journey, but we know how it ends.
Bill Cosby origins.
Oh, fuck.
No. Little Bill is number 5. Bill from It is number 4 because he has really good characterization in the first half when he's a kid, and then when he's an adult, he's kind of a wimp.
Didn't the actor who played him like get outed a few years ago for like smoking weed?
Oh, maybe what, the kid?
Yeah, the actor. Where there's the
Probably.
video of
That's
him just
funny.
being like sucking a fat roach.
Yes, actually, I think so. Number 5, Bill and Ted. Good middle of the road, Bill. Solid pairing with Ted.
Yeah.
Probably would be lower if it wasn't for Ted,
Yeah.
but we'll still give him the number
So
3 spot.
by himself, Bill is would be lower, but since he's with Ted, not bad.
Yeah. Number 2, Bill Cipher. Arguably the most iconic bad guy Bill.
Yeah, there he is, right behind you.
Other than Buffalo Bill.
Buffalo.
Silence of the Lambs. Does that count as a Bill? His real name's not Bill.
Well, Buffalo Bill counts because Bill is a part of. He's known as Buffalo Bill. But
I know, but it's
I
not
don't
his
think,
real name.
Yeah, but who gives a shit? But I don't think he's as powerful and should be on this on the top 5. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah, okay. We'll put him. He's number 6.
Yeah.
But Bill Cipher, most powerful Bill, other than our number 1, Bill from Schoolhouse Rock.
So power level wise, it's Bill Cipher then Jack Black.
Yeah. Dude, I don't think Jack Black was alive when Schoolhouse Rock was made.
Colin, I'm talking about the movie. The movie Schoolhouse Rock.
You're thinking of School of Rock, Bryant.
That's the movie.
Look up Schoolhouse Rock right now.
Schoolhouse Rock. Oh.
Is that what you thought it was?
So Schoolhouse Rock is a cartoon.
Yes.
So, okay, this entire time I thought you were talking about Jack Black.
Look up Bill from Schoolhouse Rock.
Yeah.
You're allowed to look this up. I'm giving you permission.
I'm looking at it right now. Who the fuck is this Melvin? This guy's a
That's it.
This guy's a Republican. I don't like him.
Nah. His power level is insane.
What the fuck? No, Jack.
At the end of his song, he gets signed into law.
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
What the fuck
So,
is this, Colin?
Based
Schoolhouse
on
Rock?
pure Based on we're not gonna diss Schoolhouse Rock on the podcast.
Colin, I thought we were talking about School of Rock with Jack Black. I would have said like, Jack Black is more stronger than Bill Cipher. School of Rock.
Bill.
What the fuck is school? What the fuck is Schoolhouse Rock?
Yep. You just had to be there, man. You just had to be there.
What the fuck is this?
It was educational videos that they played in school.
From 1973? Kill yourself, Colin. Who the fuck? Why did you watch this?
My father.
My father. Imagine
My
if
father.
you will, my father.
Picture, if you will, my father playing School of Rock.
Picture.
Schoolhouse Rock. Fuck you, asshole. You made me fuck it up.
What is this?
I'm pretty sure they were. What am I even pretty sure? I watched them all. They were educational videos for kids. You cretin.
From the fucking 1970s? God, you're fucking
Yeah.
100 years old.
They were musicals. They were songs to help you learn.
Ugh.
Get out of here.
Okay.
We're not gonna diss Schoolhouse Rock
So,
on the podcast
all right.
ever.
So I'm fine with our top 5 Billies, but our top 5 Bills need some work.
No, top 5 Bills is staying where it's at. Bill from Schoolhouse Rock is number 1
This
Bill.
fucking idiot. This guy.
He's so powerful. He sits on the steps of the Parliament building and he waits. And then a large fat man at the end of the video runs out and goes, "He signed your bill, now you're a law." And then everybody lifts him up and he goes, "Oh yes!"
Where was he on January 6th?
Picture, if you will, the Bill from Schoolhouse Rock on January 6th at the Capitol insurrection. This is America.